Hello friend, this is Ryan Hicks of TaughtToProfit.com, and today I want to talk to you about having a productive weekend. Today being Friday that I'm recording this, many people will go off and have their weekend and do nothing. They'll watch entertainment, sports, listen to music, go watch movies or play golf or whatever it may be, but they'll do something unproductive. And for most of their week, many people spent 4 or 5 days working, waiting to get to this point where they would have their 2 days off and be able to do nothing. But I want you to really stop and think, is that the way your life is supposed to be? Is your life supposed to be living and working these 5 days to get these 2 days that you can do nothing? Is that what life's supposed to be, about rest and relaxation, entertainment, and doing nothing? Or is life supposed to be about being productive, useful, growing, maturing, building your character, becoming a better person each and every day? If you look around and you see what other people have and what they're doing and how they're living, and the depression and the sadness and the divorce and all these miserable things people have, sicknesses and obesity and all these things, why do you think all these things happen to the average person? Because they're average. They're not living above and beyond and doing more with who they are and what their abilities, their God-given abilities are, and making the best out of them and improving them and growing and expanding upon them. That's just not average. That's not what most people do. Average is just doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, hoping that magically someday something better will happen to you. Someday something better will fall into your lap, and it won't. You'll just keep on down the same path, getting worse and worse each and every day, until you end your existence, your miserable existence, having accomplished nothing. And now some people will talk about, well, I raised a family, I did this, that's an accomplishment. No. Stray cats raise families. Animals raise families. That's something you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to get extra praise for doing the things you should do, the things that are the basics required of you. You don't get extra praise. You haven't accomplished great things doing that. And those things are things you should do, and you should be happy that you did them. But don't lie to yourself and pretend like that's some great accomplishment. That's your only reason to exist, is to procreate. That's not true, my friend. You can do great things. I don't care who you are. Listen, most people are not going to do that. So if you will take it upon yourself to say, you know what, I'm going to become better each and every day, and I'm going to do things differently. Look what other people do. Weekends are for relaxing. Weekends are for taking a break. Weekends are for not thinking about work. Why don't you do something different? Why don't you do the opposite of that and use your weekends for productive, beneficial, and valuable things? Do things that are going to benefit you. Listen, if you don't like your job, if you're working 5 days in a week and you're looking toward your weekend because you're miserable, you need out of that. Well, you'll never get out of that if you're not doing something on those weekends, those days off, to put yourself in a better position to get out of that position of working 5 days a week at a place you don't want to be. This is where it is upon you. It all falls upon you to become better, to improve yourself, to use these days off that you might have to become better, to build something, a business, to write a book, to learn a language, to whatever, do something to become a better person. These things will grow, and to volunteer at a food bank, to help out someone in need in your community who needs help doing something, build somebody's porch, help sweep somebody's kitchen, help mow someone's lawn, whatever it may be, where you're doing something productive on your days off instead of just doing the average, being the average. Become greater, rise up, and do the best you can, and be the best you can each and every day. My friend, I pray this is a blessing for you. May God bless you richly.